Good morning. My name is Rachel Scott, and I retired at age 59 and a half. I decided that I'm going to kick off a new monthly series, and the series is going to be called Reimagined Retirement. This combines the name of both of my businesses. Some of you know me from my business, Reimagined by the Chateau, where I sell beautiful vintage jewelry. And some of you know me from my creative writing channel, where I help people reimagine writing by breaking the rules and helping them find their voice. Write with Rachel. And it's been about 1 month since. First of all, I want to talk about something that happened that was a little bit unexpected, and that is when I retired, I thought everyone I knew was just going to be really happy for me. I did not expect that there would be people who would be upset. When I got an email from someone and they told me how selfish I was and how I took the easy way out by taking early retirement, it kind of took me by surprise. Now, when I was 13 and I had mean girls at my school writing me notes and telling me things about how I wasn't pretty enough and I wasn't wearing the right types of eyes-on clothes and polo shirts. Well, back then that really got to me. I remember hiding in the girls' bathroom and silently sobbing with the doors locked in the bathroom stall and eating lunch by myself. But I guess being almost 60, I've gained some wisdom. And so to those people who feel like I made the wrong choice, I send this back to you with compassion. I feel like the comments that you made to me, it's not about me, it's about you, and I invite you to reflect about that. You may notice in these videos that I'm moving my hands a lot, that I'm making different motions and things like that, and I'm doing that because I want to bring that out. I spend a lot of time in Zoom meetings trying to keep my face perfectly still because I wanted to be perceived as someone who was paying attention. And what would happen, unfortunately, sometimes is my brain would just start blanking out, and I would have all these little blank spots, and then someone would ask me a question and I wouldn't know the answer. And because this was happening when I would be in meetings and when I'd be driving, I actually thought that I was experiencing some sort of cognitive decline. But I think now it's just actually my ADHD, which is the stillness. There was too much stillness and not enough movement. And that's why I'm actively bringing movement back into my life in as many different ways as I can. So something that was unexpected for me is I didn't realize what a toll the daily commute was putting on my body and also my mental health. I guess I just didn't realize how I was on such high alert every time that we were in the car, and giving that up, it's kind of allowing my nervous system to start to reset. So an update on Reimagined by the Chateau. My retirement motto is creativity is the way, and sometimes I rephrase it and say creativity is the work, because they both kind of mesh for me. With Reimagined, I spend time sourcing jewelry, photographing it, writing the listings, inventorying it, pulling the product, and shipping it out. This month, my best find was this gorgeous vintage brooch from the designer Ralph DeRosa. This brooch is from the 1940s. It's a very hard to find collectible brooch. I bought it for $129, and I currently have it listed for $729. I've already started getting offers on it, so I'm very excited about this one. My update on Write with Rachel is I've been creating so many things, and I'm excited about all of them. This month, I created a mini book writing segment on Wednesdays. I realized that some people aren't ready to jump into the 10-minute story tilt writing method quite yet. That looks like this with the story spark. So I thought I would break that down a little bit more into a 5-minute, 3 to 5 minute writing process where we create a little mini book on Wednesdays. I also announced the new journal method, which I'll continue to talk about more over the coming months. One of the things that I really love to do is to go out dancing. We were able to go out and see our favorite local band. It's called Groove Therapy, and we love them. They play a lot of our favorite songs from between the 60s to the 90s. To be out there on the dance floor with people who are like 60 to 90, and we're all out there just like moving however we want and having a good time and making each other laugh, and I love it. So looking forward, what am I looking forward to in July? So in July, I am looking forward to bringing more movement into my day. When I was working in the office, this was something I've said for years that I wanted to do. That at lunchtime, that I always wanted to go out and move my body. But I like to move my body for like a practical reason. And now I have the perfect reason to do so. You see, when I sell my jewelry, it all goes in these little 4x4x2 boxes. So I can easily take a bag of those up to the post office. It's a 10-minute slow walk up, a 10-minute slow walk back. It is good movement. It's time for me to be away from the computer, and it's time for me to be moving my body, thinking of new ideas, come back, be refreshed, jump into the next part of my day. So I will let you know in my July video how that worked out for me. Thank you for being here for me, and I look forward to hearing more about your retirement. How are things working out for you? Whether you've been retired for 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, or more, how are things working out for you? What's been unexpected? What routines have you found to be helpful? Has retirement allowed more of your true self to emerge? Thank you for being here, and I will see you again very soon.